Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. And today's video is when they're jealous of your childhood best friend forever. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And let's get going. You sighed, leaning against Ijiro's side as he scrolled through his phone. A comfortable silence settling between you three in Bakugo's dorm room. Katsuki was, as usual, sprawled on his bed, muttering about some hero analysis he was doing. It was a typical Friday night, the kind you cherished after a long week of hero training. "Hey, check this out," Ijiro suddenly exclaimed, holding up his phone. On the screen was a picture of a beaming redhead that he immediately recognized. Your childhood best friend, Ren. He was standing next to a proud-looking elderly woman, a newly awarded calligraphy certificate clutched in his hand. "Ren just won first place in the national calligraphy competition. That's awesome." A genuine smile spread across your face. "Oh, that's fantastic. I knew he'd get it. He's been practicing for ages." He felt a surge of pride for your friend. "I should call him later and congratulate him properly." He didn't notice a subtle shift in the room's atmosphere until Katsuki grunted from his bed. "Still hanging out with that extra, huh?" he mumbled, although his eyes were still fixed on the ceiling. He frowned, a slight edge to your voice. "He's not an extra, Katsuki. He's my best friend. We grew up together." Ijiro, ever the peacemaker, chuckled nervously. "Hey, come on, Bakugo. It's cool to have friends outside of school." He tried to lighten the mood, but his gaze kept darting from you to the photo on his phone. "He seems pretty close to you, actually. You guys are always together in these old photos that you showed us." You felt a familiar warmth spread through you as you remembered countless childhood adventures with Ren, building elaborate blanket forts, scraping your knees in the park, sharing secrets under the covers during sleepovers. We were inseparable. He was practically my shadow and I was his. We did everything together. He chuckled softly at the memory. He even tried to teach me how to write calligraphy once. But I was hopeless. Suddenly, Katsuki sat up, his crimson eyes narrowed. "Oh, inseparable, huh? So was he your first kiss too?" He snapped. The question laced with a possessive bite that made your eyebrows shoot up. Your cheeks flushed. "Katsuki, that's a ridiculous question." Ijiro shifted uncomfortably beside you, his usual bright smile dimming. "I mean, it's not that ridiculous. Bakugo. Childhood best friends, it happens." He looked at you, a flicker of something unreadable in his eyes. "Did you, though?" You sighed, running a hand through your hair. The air in the room felt thick with unspoken tension. "No, we didn't. We were just kids. We never saw each other that way." You tried to reassure them, but a part of you knew the seeds of doubt had been planted. "He's like a brother to me, honestly." Bakugo scoffed, flopping back onto his bed. "Brother, my ass. You spend more time talking about him than you do about us sometimes." "That's not fair," you retorted, feeling a prickle of annoyance. "I just brought him up because he achieved something amazing. You two are my boyfriends. Of course you're important to me." Ijiro, typically so open and cheerful, was unusually quiet. He tucked his phone away, his previous enthusiasm for Ren's achievement completely gone. "It's just, you talk about him a whole lot," he said softly, his gaze fixed on the wall. "Like you know every detail about his life, and you get so excited when he calls." Your heart softened slightly. You understood their insecurity, even if it was frustrating. They were seeing a part of your life that predated them, a bond that ran deep. Of course, I know a lot about him. He's been in my life for 20 years, and yes, I get excited when my friends achieve something, or when they call. He reached for Ijiro's hand, placing your fingers through his. But it's a different kind of excitement, you know? It's not romantic. It's just genuine happiness for someone that I care about, like I would be for you two. Katsuki, still looking sulky, grumbled.
Yeah, yeah. Just don't go running off with your brother and forgetting about us, you hear?
You rolled your eyes, but a small smile touched your lips. You scooted closer to Ijiro, then leaned over to playfully poke Katsuki's side. Never. You two are stuck to me. You looked at each of them, a warmth spreading through you, as you saw their expressions soften slightly. You're both incredibly important to me. Ren is my past, but you two are my present and my future. And honestly, he whispered, leaning in, neither of you has anything to worry about. He's allergic to cats, and you both shed enough for 3. Ijiro let out a surprised laugh, and even Katsuki let out a short, sharp snort that was his version of a chuckle. The tension in the room dissipated, replaced by comfortable familiarity. See, you said, leaning your head on Ijiro's shoulder and reaching out to playfully tug on one of Katsuki's spiky blonde locks. There's enough of me to go around. Katsuki grumbled something about you being annoying, but he didn't pull away. Ijiro squeezed your hand, his cheerful grin finally returning.
Alright, we got it,
He said, although the possessive glint in his eyes hadn't completely vanished.
Just next time you call, maybe put it on speaker so that we can make sure he knows his place.
Huh? Baku added. You laughed, shaking your head. Deal, even though that's a bit too much. He knew their jealousy stemmed from a place of love, even if it was a bit overprotective. And honestly, it was kind of endearing. You had 2 amazing, if slightly insecure, boyfriends, and you wouldn't trade them for anything, even for a national calligraphy champion. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye!